This is a 2022 Street Glide, all decked out in all the performance bagger stuff. Carbon fender, and that's a 2-to-1. That's a Swicky, shorter 2-to-1. Hello everyone, it's Dave from JD CycleWorks. Today we have a 2022 Street Glide here with an out-of-the-box Scream Eagle 131-inch engine in it with a no-loss air filter and a Swicky 2-to-1 shorter exhaust. We worked on this bike before when it had a different exhaust system. It had a stock head pipe with some Reinhardt mufflers and a heavy breather. So I figured it'd be interesting to show you the difference. So this exhaust system from Swicky, they're hit and miss. Sometimes they work good, sometimes they're a little different. So here, the blue is with the stock head pipe, Reinhardt mufflers with DBX baffles and this heavy breather, pretty much what the dealer delivered to the guy. And we went through and recalibrated everything, and we got him up to 144 torque and 127 horsepower. So since he decked this bike out in all the performance bagger stuff, anything you can get to make a performance bagger looking bike to have, carbon fiber and T-bars and adjustable grips and guards and Santoro guards and carbon fenders and swoopy, you know, backrests, all cool stuff, Olin suspension, it's got it all. You know, so now he just wanted to get his performance up, so he decided and chose a Swicky 2-to-1 exhaust because it matches the look and style. He chose a no-loss air filter system, a real big air filter system to help him give him the look and the performance he's looking for, and here's how it turned out. Actually worked out pretty good. The Swicky exhaust, like I said, they're hit and miss. It came off a little softer off the start with about 130 foot-pounds of torque. Then it starts rising up at 3,500 RPMs, and crosses where the Reinhardt system fell off at 4,200, where it just takes over and gives a much better top end charge. So you can see here, not a bad graph, very mid upper range. A lot of it's exhaust related. You know, I'm going to show you how this similar package works with a different system. So now it's getting a little harder to read, but if you see this green line is a Chromeworks 2-to-2 system on a stock out of the box 131 on a different bike. So it gives you an idea, but it's a pretty good idea. And you can see how the Chromeworks followed the torque curve of the stock head pipe. And I believe that also still had the cat in there with the Reinhardt mufflers. But then when the mufflers and the Reinhardt stuff fell off and the heavy breather started choking it off, the Chromeworks system just kept going. You know, it's not as much peak torque as a Swicky, not as much top end power, but more power down low in the lower RPMs between 3,000 and 4,000 RPMs. So I think that's interesting. And I know you guys want to know what they look like stock at a Harley. I'm going to show you. It's going to get real messy now with these lines. This yellow line is 100% stock 131-inch Harley with the Harley Davidson Screamin tuner, their head pipe, everything they say. I think it's got a Reinhardt muffler on or something, but as you would get from the dealer for your, we like to call a warranty build, you're going to end up with around 133 torque and 117 horse. So by uncorking this with different systems and different ways to tune them, you're going to see the power gains over what you have when you roll that with all the stock parts in there. So it's pretty interesting. And then I'm going to show you really quickly. You've seen this one before. So now here is a 131 with a different cam, a couple different things done to it, but pretty much we're not opening up the engine up, but changing the cam and some small things. I believe they had a chrome work system on there. Now that one there went to 160 torque and 156 horsepower. So essentially a cam, injector, and an intake change on this engine brought it to here. And if you want a better comparison, I can show you. Both these bikes had the Chromeworks exhaust system on them. This one here is out of the box 131 as it comes with you with the, I believe the one had a decent air filter on it. This one did have an Arlen-S inverted air filter, not the heavy breather. The Chromeworks, so this one here, they got the Chromeworks exhaust system, the Arlen-S inverted air filter. The rest of the engine was left out of box stock 131. With this one got same air filter, same exhaust, different cam, a little more injector, a little more intake manifold work. And you can see the difference in power. 143 torque to 160, 138.2 horsepower to 156. That is incredible amount of power change. So it gives you guys just another view of what the Harley Davidson 131 can do. The blue and red share the same exhaust system and the same air filter. Cam, that's a TTS 250. That's my go-to. Works really good. I find a lot of other cams, I don't really see nothing else really taking it out too much. I mean, there's a bunch of other cams that are people putting in 131s that work similar. Some of them give you a lot more here, or a little more here, but a lot less here. But some of them are such bigger lift that they're far more aggressive on the valve train. This cam here is not a huge cam, so it's a lot easier on the valve train, which helps keep your engine more reliable. That's why I like it so much, because it just does really good. So let's get back to this. Stock head pipe with Cat, Reinhardt DBX mufflers, Harley Davidson heavy breather. It's a Wiki 2-to-1 with a no loss air filter. There's a difference. These are good engines, they make great power. And they're nice platforms to work from if you already have them. Alright, again I hope you enjoy the video. Some more hopeful, useful information for you guys out there in the motorcycle world with these Harley Davidsons. Again, this is an awesome bike. It's really tricked out. Now it's this person put his heart into designing and building this bike for this style. And I'll try to keep the videos coming to you. Have a great day.